Hello, you're listening to the Love and Money podcast with Shakira, and today I'm going to talk to you about diabetes, how to reverse diabetes with diet. And I'm not only going to talk about the specific disease of diabetes, but I'm going to talk about other diseases as well. Well, there have been documentaries, current documentaries, and literature talking specifically about diabetes and other diseases and the power of fasting. And so it's known that actual fasting will reverse diseases in your body without the use of medication. And so the power of fasting has the ability to reverse polycystic ovarian disease, fatty liver disease, diabetes. It has the power to have you to lose weight if you are out of control, to reverse your high blood pressure, to put your cravings to an end for those who are out of control as it pertains to being hungry all the time, wanting to eat all the time, having a gluttonous spirit. It stops those cravings. It reverses autoimmune disease, lymphoma, and pain. So, why am I talking about this when this is a Love and Money podcast? Well, how this pertains to love and money is when it comes to money, this is going to save you money. So, if you're currently healthy and disease free, you will not be taking a whole bunch of different medications for a whole bunch of different diseases if you incorporate the habit of fasting. So, it will save you money as far as not being on a whole bunch of different medications. If, however, you have been diagnosed with certain diseases, it will also save you money because it's going to reverse those diseases where you no longer have to be on medication. So, like I said before, it gives you the power to reverse your high blood pressure so you're not having to take high blood pressure medication, reverses your diabetes so you're not having to take diabetes medication, etc., etc. However, you do want to be very careful with this. You never want to take your own self off of medication. You want to make sure that you are still under your physician's care and let your physician know what you are doing. Um, so, as it pertains to money, it's going to save you money as far as not being on a whole bunch of different medications, saves you money as far as not having to go through different surgeries. As you know, some people with surgeries, they have things happen like foot amputations, leg amputations, difficulty with their eyesight, things like that. So you're not going through all of that because you are taking charge of your own health. You're saving money by not having surgeries. You're saving money by not being in the hospital. You're saving money by not being in the nursing home. You're saving money by not being on a whole bunch of different medications. So, this is the reason why I am bringing up fasting as a way to reverse certain diseases and save yourself money, with this being the Love and Money podcast. What does this have to do with love? Well, I'm so glad you asked. What this has to do with love is that you love yourself. You love yourself so much that you're going to figure out what it is you need to do to improve your health, to improve your mental alertness, to improve your energy, and to start taking care of your body, to start breaking addictions off of your body, to start breaking off any gluttonous spirits off of your body, and to do what you have within your power to block any diseases that the enemy will try to attack you with. And one powerful weapon is fasting. There's plenty of literature on this, there's plenty of doc- documentaries on this. So, what you want to do is if you have been diagnosed with any diseases, or if any of your family members have any diseases, they specifically name polycystic ovarian disease, fatty liver disease, diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, cravings, autoimmune disease, lymphoma, and pain, all as being reversible with fasting. So, what you want to do is, if you are impacted by this, or you know anybody that's impacted by this that you can help, you know now that if they have been diagnosed with certain diseases, for example, diabetes is not something that you have to live with for your whole life. It is reversible. So, what you want to do is you want to do your own research on the power of fasting and the reversing of these diseases. You want to make sure that the person is still under their physician care, that they aren't taking their own self off of the medication, but they remain under the physician's care. Because as it pertains to fasting, if the person already has diabetes, it is dangerous to fast if you already have diabetes. Therefore, you want to make sure that you remain under your physician's care. But if you don't have diabetes, this is a great way to avoid ever getting it. Taking care of yourself and implementing the new habit of fasting or intermittent fasting. So, like I said before, just wanted to come in and share this with you, that there are several diseases that are reversible with fasting, that you want to remain under your physician's care, that you are not taking your own self off of the medication, but you are working with the physician to get off of the medication, that you are doing your own research, and that you're going to start taking care of your body, and you're going to start taking charge of your own health and implementing the new habit of fasting. So, this is not medical advice. It's also not financial advice, but I just wanted to come in and share this with you, talk about some diseases, let you know that it's not something that you have to live with for the rest of your life, or your loved one does not have to live with for the rest of their life. It's something that they can do about it, that it is reversible, for you to know that, for you to study it more, for you to research it more, and then for you to go in and help anyone that you know that may be afflicted with these diseases. And if you are not affected by these diseases, for you to know that there is a way to avoid getting these diseases. So, this is the Love of Money podcast with Shakira. If you like this podcast, please share it with one other person. And please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the algorithm. Thank you for listening.